We'll get you those reactions, but let's get you now some breaking news that's coming in as far as this particular issue goes. BJP's Giriraj Singh now coming out and slamming Rahul Gandhi, putting Rahul Gandhi in the dock because Sam Pitroda is known as the guru of Rahul Gandhi. If Sam Pitroda says something like this, then Rahul and Sonia must apologize, is the demand that has now come to the fore from the BJP.
कि सैम पेट्रोडा राहुल गांधी के गुरु हैं और कभी वो गालियां देते हैं, कभी दक्षिण भारत उत्तर भारत में बांटते हैं। ये भारत का अपमान है। अगर ऐसी बातें वो की है तो राहुल गांधी को, सोनिया गांधी को देश से माफी मांगना चाहिए। ये लोग देश को तबाह बर्बाद करना चाहते हैं। लगता है सोनिया गांधी ने सोच ली है ये इंडी गठबंधन बना करके भारत को तबाह करना, क्योंकि उनको भारत से कितना प्रेम है मैं नहीं जानता, लेकिन जिसको प्रेम रहेगा वो ऐसे लोगों के सैम पेट्रोडा के स्टेटमेंट को नकारने का काम करेगा। लेकिन अभी तक कोई इनका आया नहीं है, न सोनिया जी का, न राहुल जी का, न प्रियंका का। इसलिए माफी मांगनी चाहिए सोनिया गांधी, राहुल गांधी।
Aman, can we expect anyone from the Gandhi family or the top brass of the Congress party, the chief of the Congress party himself, to come out and respond to this? Jairam Ramesh, of course, on his part has come out and distanced himself, but that's clearly not enough. So are we expecting to see anybody else from the Congress, from the highest ranks of the Congress, to come out and make their stand clear?
Well, maybe in a rally or so, if they choose to spoke out. So far, we just have Jairam Ramesh's comment, and he's made it aptly clear that they dissociate from the analogy which has been made by Sam Pitroda. If the senior Congress leadership wants to come out or not, even the last time it was basically Jairam Ramesh, the communication department of the Congress, which had dissociated itself from the inheritance tax issue also. So I think the Congress may leave it there if the issue gets out of hand. But issue, I think Puram is getting out of hand because the BJP is mounting its attacks. We saw Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, now we see Giriraj Singh from the BJP, Union Minister come out, Biren Singh has come out, Himanto Biswa Sarma has come out. So multiple chief ministers of the BJP and union ministers are now coming out to speak against this, of course led by the Prime Minister. So let's see if the Congress wants to, but I think what Jairam Ramesh has so far said is the statement that we have.
So far as Jairam Ramesh distancing the Congress party from Sam Pitroda's comments, but surely there's more that they can do, isn't it? He is an office bearer of the party. In terms of optics as well, Aman, the Congress needs to do more, perhaps a show cause notice or some sign of censuring as far as Sam Pitroda goes.
Well, obviously, that they should do, because as Pallavi was earlier explaining, Sam Pitroda is a habitual offender. It has started from that, 1984 comment when he said hua to hua about the 1984 anti-Sikh riots. When it comes to now, when he earlier cited this inheritance tax controversy, then it brought, today has brought this strange analogy into the electoral discourse. The Congress, in fact, some in the Congress, I believe, are also uncomfortable over how Sam Pitroda has been speaking, because especially the India Alliance grouping feels that this takes away the focus from what the India Alliance is trying to fight this election on, the issue of unemployment, on the issue of inflation. These such comments gave up issue on the platter to the BJP to attack the entire India Alliance opposition grouping over this, and that is what I think is troubling the entire grouping. Pressure is on the Congress now, definitely, to act against Mr. Sam Pitroda, issue a show cause, or at least rein him in from speaking such absurd comments.
Right, Aman, do stay on with us because political reactions are trickling in fast. The India bloc is going to be extremely uncomfortable with the kind of comments that have come to the fore. DMK's TK Elangovan now responding, going on to say that no Indian citizen, no humans should be divided into classes. We cannot accept any such kind of statement. We do not stand for it.
I think India alliance will will this and form government this time. Yes.
But still, the PM candidate is unconvincing.
Now, that is not necessary. I have time and again I have told. In 1996, name of the PM candidate was not an issue. 98 and 2004, Vajpayee, they had agreed. In 2004, the name of the PM candidate was not mentioned. And our economist, he had come to he became prime minister. He was not expected to be a prime minister before the elections. Only after elections, Manmohan Singh's name was announced. So, announcing PM candidate's name, what is it? It is a party which is going to win, and the party is going to elect their leaders. Even in 1991.
Aman, like you've been pointing out, that the India Alliance partners are going to be wanting to distance themselves, yes, because it is a comment that needs condemnation. Also, secondly, would this then put the Congress on a further back foot as far as the alliance is concerned? Anyway, there are several parties within the alliance that do not want the Congress to pay big brother anymore. And when statements like these are made, or when issues like these become such a big deal, the Congress is further pushed onto a back foot.
Well, absolutely, and I would be looking forward to what DMK feels about it, what the the BRS feels about it. Most of these parties will be deeply uncomfortable over what has happened here. DMK is a key ally of the Congress.
Sorry to interrupt you there, Aman. Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Conrad Sangma, now joining us on the broadcast. So thank you so much for speaking with us here on CNN News 18. Your first reaction to what Sam Pitroda has says?
It's highly condemnable what statement it has, been made. Irrespective of what the subject was, is making a reference like that about people from whether it's Eastern India, whether it's from Southern India. I think we're losing the basic aspect of diversity of the nation, and we may have different cultures, we may have different features, but ultimately we are Indians, and I think this comment really damages this entire concept and is highly condemnable.
Mr. Sangma, the Congress has distanced themselves from this. They say this is not the party stand, but do you think that's enough?
Well, it is a senior member of the party, and it's easy for them to say, but then they should take action then accordingly. Just distancing themselves is not enough because it is a very serious statement, and as I said, it just goes against the entire concept of what India is all about. And I think the Congress needs to do a bit more than just simply distance itself.
Unfortunately, we haven't had anyone from the top brass of the Congress or the Gandhi family, who Sam Pitroda is believed to be close to, come out and make a comment. Even the last time around, when he had made such a controversial comment, do you think they would actually come out this time around and say something?
That's not for me to say. That's for the Congress party to say it. But if they don't come out, that means they are basically accepting what Mr. Sam Pitroda is saying. So silence is in a way acceptance.
So many within the opposition bloc believe that this is not an issue that should be discussed at all. This is not something that the country is worried about. How do you respond to that?
It's not a point about being worried or not being worried. I got a call and then I saw this comment. It's just something that as an Indian, and especially as a person from the Northeast, we've always felt, that there's always been certain elements and certain concerns when these kind of racial comments are made. And it's not very comfortable when we hear this, especially from a party like the Congress and a senior person like Mr. Sam Pitroda. It just doesn't make one feel comfortable. So no matter what opposition may say, it does hurt the sentiments of the people of the Northeast and South India too.
It also sends out a wrong message, isn't it, sir? Because Sam Pitroda is someone who's been living abroad for several decades now. He is often speaking to a different kind of audience. He's not referring or speaking to Indians per se. He's talking to the outside world, to the global media. And this is not the kind of message about the country as a whole that we'd want to send. So it is a larger disservice, so to say.
Absolutely. As I said, it's not about issues or about trying to bring out any kind of, aspect, at this time. But as I said, as a person from the Northeast, as an Indian, you do feel concerned, and this doesn't go too well with any citizen of the country. And I'm sure people of Southern India and people of Northeast India will be very, very, hurt by the kind of statements that are being made by the Congress leader.
Mr. Sangma, thank you so much for speaking with us here on CNN News 18. We've seen the condemnation coming to the fore from different quarters as far as Sam Pitroda's comments go. Aman, my colleague, continues to be with us on this broadcast. The political war of words is only escalating. But Aman, is this something that could have bearing on the voters' mind? It is an election season. The opposition likes to believe that this is not going to be an election issue, but...
Well, all these things matter, Poonam, in an election. The elections are very much happening right now, and with the BJP taking it up in a big way, obviously it has a bearing on the voters' minds when they go out to vote. I'm also reading out a comment